Well, hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Wasemann, and today I'm going to talk to you about a tool found within Google Docs called voice typing. This can be found in the suite of tools under the Word tools. If you click on that word, it gives you a drop-down menu, and about 2/3 of the way down, you'll see this little icon that looks like a microphone. So let's click on that there. Now, if you've never used voice typing before, Google might ask you for permission to use your device's microphone. You'll just have to tell it yes. But once you have those in place, whenever you're ready to start transcribing your voice to text, you would just click on this icon like this. As you can see, Google is now transcribing everything I say word for word, period. As you may have noticed, when I say the name of a piece of punctuation like the word period, it makes a period. Now, this is not 100% foolproof because as you can see, every time I say the word period, Google makes a period. Let's stop here, period. So as you can see, in my transcription, there's a few, bugs that need to be worked out. Okay. So as I reread my first sentence, as you can see, Google is now transcribing everything I say word for word, period. That makes sense. As you may have noticed, when I say the name of a piece of punctuation like the word, and then Google decided to make a period instead of me writing the word period like I intended. So in my transcription, I need to make some adjustments, some revisions. So now, this is not 100% foolproof because as you can see, every time I say the word period. Okay. So as you can see, I can't rely on this 100% to do everything exactly the way I'm thinking about it, or make it 100% grammatical. Okay. But this will lighten your load significantly if you are trying to put a lot of ideas onto a document or trying to record something that is being said and you aren't a very fast typist like yours truly, Mr. Wasemann. Now let's see how we could utilize this in an upcoming assignment, like say our StoryCorps project where you are going to be interviewing someone over Thanksgiving break, and you will need to be transcribing the conversation that you have, okay? So ideally, your list that you're going to be completing of questions should already be filled out, okay? And the only thing you're going to be needing to record are the responses from your interview subject. So let's say, for example, you had a question already in mind. And I'm going to, again, use my voice typing tool here to put one in. What is your earliest memory from childhood? ? Oh, I actually have to hit the button first, don't I? What is your earliest memory from your childhood? ? Now let's stop right there. I'm going to go ahead and adjust that question. Only keep the parts that I wanted. Okay. But then let's say when your interview subject is ready to respond, you could have them jump right in after you hit the record button. My earliest childhood memory is when I was about 2 years old, period. my mom took myself and my young brother Tim to the mall, period. We were living in Beaumont, Texas at the time, period. At the mall, the cast from Sesame Street was on tour, comma, and they were putting on a show, period. We sat in the audience along with hundreds of other kids and their families, period. At one point, the folks from Sesame Street called on audience volunteers, period, and they called me, period. My mom walked me up to the stage, comma, but as soon as I came in contact with Big Bird, comma, all 7 feet of him, comma, I started bawling, period. Needless to say, comma, I did not get the chance to do whatever it is they called me up to do, period. And let's stop there. So again, this is a rough translation or transcription of what I said as I pretended to be the interview subject. As the person who is transcribing, you might need to clean things up here and there if the words don't 100% make sense, okay? Now, grammatically, conversation isn't always as neatly arranged as the written word. So there will be some grammatical errors or run-on sentences and the like. But this tool, this voice typing tool, can help you get the majority of what's said down with a minimum amount of typing. Okay? I hope this demonstration was useful and that you can use it during the course of this project over Thanksgiving break. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.